is the 5th video in the series on what the zodiac signs can teach you if you allow yourself to be teachable. Don't be stupid, okay? Don't be stupid and not be teachable. That's the craziest thing you can do, okay? So in order to grow, you must know, okay? And we don't know everything. So my name is Portia, and I'm here to enlighten you and give you information on how you can use things as far as astrology, whatever you choose to use to grow and be a better person. You don't have to use things to be bad. You don't have to use things to get back at people. And that's why this video is dedicated to the Cancers, okay? I have Cancers in my life, and my south node is Cancer. I come from Cancer, so I can relate to Cancer energy. And what you can learn from Cancer is how to be nurturing. It's how to do nice things for other people, to not be so selfish, in a more practical way, emotionally, not just physically, practically, but emotionally. Like, Cancers are so nurturing. They're known to be nurturing. And when I'm talking about this video, these are positive videos. These are positive. I'm a Sag stellium, okay? I'm all about positivity. I'm gonna get to the negative stuff, but right now we on positive vibes. This is the wave we on. If you don't want to be on a positive wave, go on, get off. Go on, get off, because we're not having that on this video, in this series. In this series, we're talking about the positive traits. So if you know a Cancer and you like, no, they don't do nothing nice for me, we ain't talking about that side. We talking about the Cancer that's evolving, the Cancer that is evolved. You know, the Cancer that is getting its needs met, the Cancer who is living in its truth. And that Cancer is nurturing. That Cancer is loving. That Cancer is selfless. Whatever that Cancer energy is, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, whatever it is, wherever you have Cancer energy, that's where it will be. And also in your houses, whatever house, the house that rules Cancer, wherever it is in your chart, you will possess that cancerous energy. Like, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's so nurturing, and we're going to stay on a positive note. So what you can learn from the Cancer is how to be sweet, to be nurturing, to do practical things based off of your emotions, to show that you care for others, even if they aren't like your family. Cancers are very loyal. They can be very loyal people, but you don't always have to be loyal to just who you consider the people that you're supposed to be loyal to. And that's where your blessings come in. It's when you're more open to new things, when you're more giving, when you're more free-spirited in the way that you care for things, people, and yourself. Like the Cancer. Like Cancer, as I'm talking about Cancer, I'm getting emotional, because like, this is a water sign. Like, I can relate, okay? I'm a Scorpio rising, and my Venus is in Scorpio. So I get the deepness of like, it's coming to me. Like, I feel you, Cancer. And we can really learn to, like, be humble. Like, you see, I done humble down. I was all rowdy and obnoxious, you know, my Sag energy just coming out on y'all. But like, now, like, the Cancer energy has overcome me, and I am thinking of like the Cancers in my life, and the Cancer energy that I come from in my past life. Like, it's a very nurturing spirit, and it's so selfless, and it's so giving. And like, you know, the hashtag love wins, like, that's Cancer energy. Like, love wins. Like, Cancers can like come off as if they don't care, sometimes, if they're not evolved all the way. But if you pay close attention, like, Cancers like really do a lot of practical things out of love. They do a lot of emotional things out of love. They neglect themselves emotionally to nurture someone else's emotions, and that is so powerful. That is so selfless. That is so heroic. That is so brave, to put yourself aside for the sake of someone else, even if you don't truly understand it, because you're reacting. Cancers react from their emotions. And y'all, I'm getting teary-eyed, y'all. You know, my sag moon does not want y'all to see all of this, but this is real, and this is real. And so you can learn from the Cancer to be like selfless, to be soft, to be nurturing, to be open to freely giving. And like I said, this is the evolved Cancer, just like any other sign who is evolved. This is what you can learn from them if you allow yourself to be teachable. And when you allow yourself to be teachable, ultimately you are loving yourself, you are nurturing yourself, and just like when you nurture something, it grows. And that's Cancer. Love, hashtag love wins, hashtags Cancer is love. Like, Cancer is a love. It's not the only sign that loves, of course. We all love in different ways, but I'm just coming from a Cancer's perspective. Like, they really do a lot for people emotionally, and because we can't see it, I'm a fire sign, so sometimes because I can't actually see and see that action, and I'm only feeling it, it's not enough. And that's me not allowing myself to be teachable. That's me not being open to being nurtured. And Cancers are here to grow us, you know. They're here to grow us. They're nurturing for a reason. They're here to grow us. And all signs can be nurturing. Don't get me wrong. But we're talking about Cancer here. We're on Cancer. Cancer has a natural, emotional, nurturing spirit. And what comes with the natural, nurturing spirit is that they naturally nurture people in any way that they can, especially the people that they love. So you can really allow the Cancer energy to teach you how to really love, to love freely, to love openly, to love without boundaries. Don't be a fool. Don't get it twisted. Don't be a fool. That's not what I'm saying. Like, allow yourself to be teachable right now. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is allow yourself to be taught that you can love in more than one way. Like the Cancer, you can nurture in this way, you can nurture in that way. They act off their emotions. Cancer is a water sign, and so that's what they do. That's how they grow people. That's how they nurture the people around them. And when we're nurtured, when we're taken care of, whether that's emotionally, practically, however way that the Cancer chooses to do, we're able to build up our strength. It's like the Cancer is like a nurse. The Cancer is like a natural nurse. It's like walking there. The Cancer energy is like walking nurse energy. Like, they nurse people back to health. Like, a Cancer is the type of person that if you're sick, and I know this because I have Cancer energy in my life. I have Cancer energy in my life, and I've been nurtured by a Cancer. My mother is a Cancer. Like, her son is a Cancer. I have someone who has a Cancer moon that is very close to me, and he is very nurturing in his approach to caring for me and showing how he loves me. So, like I said, the Cancer energy is like, they're like walking nurse energy, just walking around. Like, they're the type of person that if you're depressed or if you're having anxiety, but you know, that's another story. If you're depressed or having anxiety or you're going through stress, right? A Cancer will, you don't have to ask an evolved Cancer, an open Cancer, a teachable Cancer. You don't have to ask them to do something for you. That's Cancer energy. They are going to tell you that this is what you're going to do. You're going to rest. This is a Cancer speaking. You're going to rest. I'm going to do this for you while you rest and while you heal. That is the selflessness of an evolve of that's Cancer energy. That's Cancer. Like, we need Cancer. Cancer is the nurse. They're the nurse. So what you can learn from like the Cancers in your life is to allow yourself to be nurtured so that you can grow. Allow yourself the rest that Cancer is open to allowing you to giving you. They're not going to be the ones to like when everything is aligned with the Cancer. They're not going to be the ones who kick you when you're down. Like they're gonna keep holding your hand like until you're up again. They're loyal like that. They're emotionally loyal like that. If you're going through something mental or emotional, something that's not aligned, you're not aligned, they're not going to just dip on you just because you're not aligned. They understand emotions like that, because like Cancer rules the moon. Moon is in charge of our emotions, and Cancer knows all about that. Intuitively, they know all about how emotions work without even having to think about it. It's natural. And they can come off as emotionally manipulative too in that case, because it's like they automatically know what's going to make it better. They automatically know what you need so that you can feel better on the inside. They know all about the inside. They know it. Like they know it. And that's why they're so caring. That's why you don't have to ask so much. You don't have to ask. You don't have to beg. You don't have to question, because Cancer gonna be like, nope, you sit, lay down. That's Cancer. And it's not them doing it for their own personal gain. They're doing it because it's who they are. And we can learn to be more nurturing and caring and attentive, and emotionally attentive like the Cancer. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I got emotional on y'all with that Cancer. You know, that water, something serious. You hear me? It's something serious. It do something to me. I love it though. I love it. And I'm glad to give y'all this knowledge. Like, take it and do something with it. You got a Cancer in your life, appreciate the way that they nurture. Like, go ahead and bloom, you little flower. Like, go ahead and bloom. You got this Cancer energy in your life. Like, you can take on so much when you're emotionally well. And Cancers are here to make sure we're emotionally well, because emotions really play a big part in our actions. Like, you can do so much, you can manifest so much, you can achieve so much with a Cancer person, with Cancer energy right next to you. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, Cancers are amazing. Like, y'all are so amazing, and I admire you guys. I admire your emotional strength. I admire your emotional intuition. I admire your knowing of the emotions and how it works. You already know, because you all over the place yourself, so you know how it is to be down inside. You know how it is to feel dark inside already, because you have your phases that you go through, just like the moon. To you, and you just know. Cancers just know and trust. Let Cancers teach you by trusting in their knowing of emotions and what they do to nurture. Don't look at it as if, oh, he's trying to get something out of it, or she's just doing it just to find out what I'm doing. She's trying to get close to me. No, she sees that you're down, and she's being helpful because she actually wants to be helpful. That's an evolved Cancer energy. That's evolved Cancer energy. Like, that's a powerful energy to share with somebody, to be in, like, nah, like, if I give me a Cancer, like, no, my Cancers, no, y'all not going nowhere. Period. Y'all not going nowhere. I got a Cancer in my life. No. As long as you involve, you evolving, and you're trying to do better. Like, I'm not getting rid of my Cancers. Like, them, like, I feel like a baby in the Cancer's care. You know, I feel like a baby. Like who don't want to feel like a baby? Sometimes we all need to feel like a baby, and that's like what Cancer energy makes you feel like you a baby. Like you're just like, they just want to cradle you and just make sure you're okay. Make sure you're physically safe, you're emotionally safe, and a lot of times they do practical things. And use material things to make sure that you're safe physically, because they already know that sometimes when you are in the physical realm, when you are in a safe environment, they can also protect you from negative emotional things. And they know this. Like, they know. And I'm feeling y'all right now. I'm feeling y'all. And like I said, I just feel like a baby, and y'all care. Like, wrap me in a blankie, like, and put me in my crib, and Like, it's so loving. It's so loving and it's so inspiring. Like, thank y'all, Cancers. Like, I wish y'all emotional selves. Like, thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, I enjoyed this video. Like, oh, this is so emotional, and I still went on and on, but I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video. Like if you haven't already watched my other videos, like on Capricorn, what a Capricorn can teach you, what a Virgo can teach you, what a Gemini can teach you, what an Aquarius can teach you, Cancers. I'll see y'all later.